Music beep. I said beep. I cannot hear that. Uh-oh. You can hear it. I can't. Hang on. There it is. There it is. I just needed to wait a second. Anyway, good morning. So today we are going to be playing Terraria. Regrettably, all of our files have been deleted, so I cannot poach off of my previous playthroughs. Yay! Oh, it's so great! Anyway, I guess it's fine. We'll survive. We've done it before, we'll do it again. I don't know really what my goal is with this file, because obviously, like, we have established many times, like, I'll try to fight the Moon Lord, I'm just ass at it. I've done it once, I really don't want to do it again. Again, this is one of those instances of, I love the game. I'm ass at it, but I love it. But, oh, Brain Cell, come on, buddy. Motherfucker. Dude, Brain, come on, buddy. I don't know what I was gonna say. I do know what I'm gonna say now, which is, apparently, I don't know how long they've had this, but Tic Tacs has a strawberries and cream variant. For context, I hate any Tic Tac that is not either the original or the wintergreen. I love these. These are so good. But yeah, I am not a fan of any of the other non-mint variants of Tic Tacs. I don't know why. But these ones, these fucking rule. But yeah, so we can't do our method of grabbing a summon from whatever. But the one thing I will say, this time we are not leaving it up to chance. I'm going with the corruption because the past couple of worlds, the random chance has given me well, not a brain cell, but the past couple of times the world has given me the Crimson, and I at this point I'd much rather it just have me give me the other one. Anyway. Oh, and now you're not giving me music. Ah! Hang on. Everything is breaking, it would seem. It's probably going to be loud here in a second. I would like to... You motherfucker. Sorry, Avash just decided to open a bit. Was like, we put this on your Do Not Disturb list. And I'm like, you put this on my Do Not Disturb list. Anyway, for a split second, the Windows said, Terraria, small blocks not for children under XYZ. Okay. Oh, this sucks so much. I don't know. I guess I'll just name it after myself. Oh, no. No, damn it. Hang on, I gotta delete it. I forgot I have to customize it. Can I edit you? Oh, there's the trash button. Okay, good. I hate this. I hate this. Logan. Okay, let's see. Show me the options. I'm sure there's no decent curly hair options, and I can't blame them. The sprite is very tiny. Oh, there's a couple. Actually, that one's not terrible. Surprise, surprise. This one's... which of the... I mean, that's a little... Like, if I had these curls, but in this pattern, that would probably be what I went with. Actually, that's pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty close. I can't have my have a beard, but that's okay. Alright, that needs to be significantly darker. And a lot colder. Matter of fact. Well, actually, I can't just do that. That's relatively close. My eyes are green. And again, it doesn't have to look like me. It just has to look like, you know, something. This, however. Whoa, wait, whoa. Easy now, buddy. That's relatively accurate, I would say. I don't know. Okay. Shall we make it orange? Actually, this one's real easy. Because... well... hang on, give me 1 second. Because, fun fact, I know the exact hex code of my favorite color. Alright, there we go. Which is FFA700, which is... they call it chrome yellow. I've talked about this before. I consider this pretty significantly orange. I don't care. Then for this, let's do, like, I don't know. We can do really, really pale. Whoa, not that pale, babe. No, I'd rather it be somewhere here. Sure. And then, I don't know. Brown works. Even the shoes, I forgot about that. Sure, I guess. I guess. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. Alright, now he had to make a new world. Yay! Oh, joy. I'm gonna name it Twitch 2.0. Alright. We'll go with... I'm not sure. Let's go with medium. That's what we went with last time, and that felt like a decent size. Alright, classic. And we are going with the corruption, because I don't want to deal with the crimson again. I don't like the crimson. It's not like either of them are harder than the others. The crimson is far less interesting to me than the corruption. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. But hey, it's worth it. I love this game. I'm willing to suffer. And let's be honest, being bad at the game is kind of part of Terraria's bread and butter, to the point that they literally created a biome for if you keep dying. Fun fact, if you keep dying enough in the same spot, you will create a graveyard biome. So, you know, if you're gonna put your stuff all in one place, just be careful. Alright, let's go. Okay, do I remember? No. That's not what I wanted. Oh, right, it's M. Oh. I don't remember how to make it smaller. Hang on. Okay, I think... hang on, let's see. I would like to know how to make... okay, tab. I want the map, I just don't want it that small. Alright, I mean, I don't want it that big. Because I also don't want to play this in full screen. I don't remember how to do that. Hang on. Give me 1 second to mess around with this. Not like that, that's for damn sure. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Oh gosh, hang on. Wait a minute. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. Okay, it has been fixed. Alright. Sure. That's not what I wanted. Good morning, Avery. We're wrestling with this. Anyway, they deleted all of our stuff, so we are unfortunately going to have to cope with this. Okay, one. Let's do this. Alright. Anyway. Excuse you. Oh, wrong weapon. That is so loud, I'm gonna need to fix that. They deleted all of our everything. Yeah, I knew something was wrong this morning because, I went into it and it was, like, super loud and full screen, and I'm like, oh, no, what happened? And then here we are! Yay! So fun! Oh, a slime. Hey, buddy. Come here. Poke. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, poke. Alright. You good there, bud? Okay. Anyway, and if I recall, I need a hammer for the back wall. Okay, hold on. Hey, bud, you alright there? Ow. Okay, well... Let me see if I can remember how to make that. Yes, that's fine. Okay, cool. We shall put this here. Because even with everything, I still want to make sure that it's, that we have room. Okay, cool. Room, that we're not going to be spawning directly into, there's protection methods you can do for Terraria so that you don't have, I don't know if as much to worry about as the word I'm looking for, but it's the only word coming to mind. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Come here. When you are still a threat to me. Very good. Okay, anyway. So... Alright. Everything needs to be at least 3 blocks away. If you want to prevent... nonsense. Ah, shit. Hey, bud. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, hooray. Motherfucker, come here. I hate you. There we go. Okay, anyway. I didn't mean to hit that guy, but it's fine. Okay, now then. Butterfly, can you move, buddy? Okay, rules for Terraria houses. I believe they need a chair, a table, and a torch. As I recall correctly. Or if I recall correctly. Oh, an umbrella slime. Hey, buddy. You're not exactly what I would like to see right now. Ow. Come on. Ow. High flying fish, I forgot about you. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Oh, thank you for finally, like, actually doing something. Also, much like Starbound, this is another game that has a very dedicated community, so if you're ever lost, no, don't be afraid to look it up. Ow. Hey, buddy, pal, get out of here. Alright, anyway. It's fine, we're fine. We will deal with back wall later. Okay, anyway. Oh, also, there needs to be a solid back wall. That's the other thing that they need for, safety. Oh, right. This is a normal playthrough. Or, not normal, but I don't have my stuff yet. Alright, lovely. I don't know what I want to do for this house yet, so we'll figure that out later. No, damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Ow. Oh. Fuck you, fuck you. Hang on. Motherfucker, come on, get down here. Hey there, buds. Huh. Oh, dear. I don't know if I'm safe here. I think it's getting towards nighttime. I may need to make an executive decision here to keep us safe. Oh, don't be pissy at me. Fuck off. Hang on. Oh, and am I not close enough to that? Of course I'm not. Okay, hang on. That's not what I wanted. Alright, anyway, let's really quick do this. But also, let's go ahead and do like so. Oh, yes. It's because it's raining that they have hats. Okay, there. Are you happy now that there's a door, buddy? Okay, let's also go ahead and... I think I saw a hammer, so I can deal with that back wall. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and... Because, yeah, don't play around with nighttime in this. It is not worth it. Specifically this early? Nope, don't worry about it. Alright, lovely. Just for right now, that's fine. And again, it's only because it's getting towards nighttime. And if you have this on control, usually it will work within the bounds of whatever house you have, but also, you can get it to, you know, go decently far. But yeah, do not mess around with nighttime in this game. It is super not worth it. Especially this early. Let me go ahead and grab some torches. Alright, just for right now, we'll replace these later. Alright, lovely, lovely, lovely. Because this whole bottom section's gonna need to be fixed. But it should be fine. I just mostly want to have a place where, I can settle. I don't remember. It's fine. I actually don't know if there is much point to those items, at least in general. But anyway, here's a fun trick for you about Terraria. Just click the block on the block, it will replace it. That is easily something that I wish every single non-Terraria block game had, is easy replacement like that. Anyway, oh, we have a day bloom. Why do we have a day bloom? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, 7 damage, 5. Yeah. I think it's longer as well, so maybe I will. Keep your copper sword, by the way. You can make another one later, but keep that. Trust me. Alright, let me see. It's got a better arc, is what I'd say. Also, everything is either right-click or E here, pretty much. I think it's right-click. Or... Oh, that's right, you can just walk through these. It's the enemies that can't. Except... Don't fuck around with blood moons. I believe eclipses also do it. If you have easy-to-access doors and you experience your first blood moon, do not play around with that bitch, okay? Alright, hey there, buddy. How you doing? I can't see shit. Because I don't have any of the light whatevers yet. Oh, it's nighttime. I don't know if you can hear that. Those are shooting stars. Hey, buddy. Hi. How you doing? The only reason I couldn't tell was because, I couldn't hear the audio change. It usually does. Okay, we're just gonna go back in here. If I recall correctly, try to remember how to expand my mana. I think I need something else for that, but that's okay. Let me also, while I'm in here, go ahead and make some wooden back walls. Okay, and all of them drop acorns. It will just depend on where you are, what it makes. Anyway. As far as the trees. But they're all acorns. Ow. Hey, buddy. Hi. I hear zombies. Okay, go into the house. Don't play with me anymore. No, no. Okay. No, no. Not worth it. Super duper not worth it. So yes, you could right-click the doors to keep them perma-open, or you could just walk through, but if you right-click them, you will have to right-click them away again. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. You wanna come over here? Hey, buddy. And yes, eventually the enemies will leave if they don't, you know... If they haven't hurt or killed you a lot. Well, specific enemies will, anyway. These demon eyes, I don't think, are one of them. But they will leave when it's daytime. Okay, hang on. Oh, no. Ow. Some things have auto swing, some things do not. Just be aware of that. Okay, give myself a second to heal. Something that would help with this is a campfire, but I don't have what I need to make it right now. At least I don't think so, anyway. No, I do not. I can't remember exactly what I need. Maybe I need more torches. Well, yep, that's what I need. Alright. And again, there is a very dedicated, community to Terraria, so if ever you get lost, just seek out the Wikipedias and things like that. Alright, lovely. Hey, buddy pal, come here. Come here, dude. Also, I'd really like to have a mining helmet right now. Mining helmets produce light. So before you get your first light pet, that's pretty much the way that you have light underground, other than torches. And unlike some other games where you could kind of mess around without torches, this is not one of those. You definitely... By the way, the raincoat zombies only show up during, well, rainy conditions. Yeah, I can't hit them because... Eh? One of those have a unique name? No, I was misreading that. Okay. Alright, anyway. Hey, you. I'd really like it if I could get a zombie arm or two. Okay, anyway. Hi, buddies. Oh, thunderstorm. That's not great. Ow. I want to go inside. 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 I really want to go inside. I'm gonna die. Okay, let me in, let me in, let me in. I don't know how the fuck I did that. I keep hitting I as though I'm in Starbound, like a fool. Okay, I don't really have much else. Did I get any? Nope, I didn't. Oh well. Alright. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Get out of here. I really like a zombie arm or something. Okay. We go waited here for a bit. But yeah, people aren't playing around when they warn you that Terraria is a game that will absolutely test you. It is... It's a decent bit of a threat. Okay, so the thunderstorm's done at least. You can usually tell if you know the music well enough what's going on. That's why I couldn't tell if it was nighttime, because we had the rain conditions going on, so the rain music was overriding the weather condition music. Or the weather condition was overriding the time. Oh, hey, buddy. Ah. That's not great. Well, we got a shackle. That's good. Okay, this is another game that has vanity slots as well. Okay, let's go ahead and put that somewhere. I don't care where, particularly. Oh, I didn't know that they had loadouts now. That's new. Well, to me. It's new to me. Let me rephrase. Okay, anyway. And yes, you could have things... You could just turn off the visuals for things if you don't like them. Hey, buddy, you're very fast. Well, relatively speaking. And he really wasn't. I was just accidentally smacking him in weird directions. Oh, hang on. Give me those gold. Or copper, whatever. Also, if you want to save your gold, you can buy a piggy bank at some point, and that will help preserve it. Okay, I hear another thing coming from this direction. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I'm gonna have to fix that in the morning. But I'm not being... beset upon by zombies. I thought you had died and very nearly walked into you. That would have been embarrassing. But yeah, Terraria is one of the things that still gives me the experience that the very first time I ever played Minecraft gave me. Because no matter what, if you are starting from where I am starting, it is still a bitch. Alright, anyway. And sometimes there's just unpredictable days that, unless you are really familiar with the game, are just abysmal to deal with when you get to them. Like, a lot of people's, the first time they ever experience a blood moon is like a nightmare to them. Alright, lovely. And yes, if they have something that they're carrying, a lot of times they will give it to you, especially slimes. Because sometimes you'll see that a slime has something on him. For example, the zombies have torches, and hang on. Yeah, it does knock them around a bit, so if you are running and you continue to smack them, a lot of times it will toss them towards you. Alright. Get out of here, you. I could really use a light pet, but unfortunately, I'm probably not going to get one for a hot minute. Alright, ow. Hey, buddy. You can catch goldfish, and if it is a blood moon and raining, those goldfish will turn evil. Okay, it's daytime. Or at least it's starting to be. Hey, buddy, pal. And everything has banners that they give you for every 50. It used to be random. Anyway. Let me try and fix this now that it's... Oh, hang on. So if you hit control, that's what's causing that. Otherwise, you have to be really precise with your stuff. And I'm also stupid, so, you know. If you know what you're doing, it's fine, but... Ah, shit. I'd much rather just use the control key to make my life a little easier. Okay, lovely. I'm just gonna do... Oh, shit, slimes. Those were really hard to see. Hey, little guys. How we doing? Ow. That was my bad. Hey, pal. Get out of here. We will make him a house in a second, but... Let me go ahead and... do this. Oh, rain. Slime. It's not as easy to navigate the menu as it is in Starbound. It's a little less streamlined, but... Okay. That is not what I wanted. I was not paying attention. General blocks, you need... Well, a brain cell. But, you need the pickaxe to deal with those. Okay, anyway. Oh. The leaves are all, like, gathering at the bottom here. That's interesting. Okay. Sorry, but I'm about to destroy this house. Not that he gives a shit. Well, actually, he probably does, but... it's my house, so... Okay, control so we can turn that off. That way we can reach that. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, now then. Yeah, sometimes I prefer to have the control key activated at almost every turn, but there are moments where I do not want it. Alright, this to take care of the trees. Oops, sorry, squirrel. Yes, sometimes you will find stuff in the trees. And yes, enemies can hide in there, but only in very specific trees and very specific biomes. Alright. And I will show you how to assign housing here in a second, but... Oops, sorry, little dude. Oh, thunderstorm! Yay! Thunderstorms are just annoying more than anything. Oops, hang on. Hey, slime, can I get this built before you get over here? I don't know. We'll see. Aha! I mean, I still need to deal with you, but... Hey, buddy. No. I was gonna say, can you please help me there, buddy? Then he did. Hang on. Control. Okay, let's see if I can put this door on yet, or if I need one more. Yes, okay, beautiful. So then, let's go ahead and put the back wall in place. If you have control activated, this is very beneficial, because generally it will not try to build larger than the room. Okay, hang on, we need to go deal with this guy one. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. But the reason I'm doing this is 3 blocks in any direction will, help prevent future issues. So, you have 2 things. We haven't found it yet. But you either have the corruption or you have the crimson. You have to have one of them. And they can spread and contaminate things. But they cannot jump more than 3 blocks, and they cannot jump on certain materials. But, okay, that's... Well, let's go ahead and take it up to an even 100. Alright, anyway. Now then. But yeah, if you use control, that makes this process a lot easier. Like, a lot. Okay, light. Light. I need to make a door. And yes, you do need to be pretty close to these in order to do this. And then you will also need... I need to go grab more. But you are going to need, if you want to make it livable for a tenant, you are required to have a door and a table. It needs to have a solid back wall, it needs to have a chair, and it needs to have a table. And I think it technically needs a door. But anyway. Okay, cool. Lovely. So, one, let me go down here so I can... Those flying fish are evil, by the way. They just don't have very good angles on anything. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and make his stuff. Alright. And I don't know if a crafting table counts. But... Alright, here, buddy. Let me get you your house made. Alright, lovely. Okay, and like so. Okay, now then, let's go ahead and assign. So go into the menu that has a house and hit that there, and that should do it. And if you hit the housing menu, you'll be able to see their little banner where they are. Anyway, we're good. No. Okay, hey buddy, how you doing? Why did you leave the door open? Sometimes they will do this and it will drive you insane. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna eat that for funsies, because I want it out of my inventory. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and do like so. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's windy conditions. It was a balloon slime. Okay, come here, buddy. Alrighty. Very good. Just go ahead and knock that down. Another one, I heard it. I think, yeah. Yep, okay, hey there, bud. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. So then, I'm also... going to start marking out an area where I will... I should probably have a few of them, but I will start marking out an area where we will... Actually, not there. We will do it over here. So those day blooms there... Or, I'm sorry, they're not day blooms, they're sunflowers. They are extremely useful because before hard mode is activated, and hard mode will eventually have to be activated, this is the furthest some of the corruptions can go, but they can tunnel under it, so just be aware of that. Okay, anyway, we need the copper, regardless. Alright, that is not the block that I want. I want this. Okay, hey, buddy. Ow. Okay, cool. We'll go fix that in a second. Hey, buddy. It's gonna be a lot easier once we get access to, like, things like a mining helmet and whatever. Okay. But then over here as well, I'll need to mark out how far I want my stuff to go. Where are the sunflowers? Wow. I don't think we've got sunflowers in that direction, because that's really far. Alright, anyway. Okay, cool. We'll do it, like, here, I guess. Because I don't know where else to put it. But, remember when I told you 3 blocks at least? That's what I mean. Is we are going to be putting in a series of paneling and such to stop the corruption from getting too close to the house. Trust me, you will thank me eventually. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Hey, buddy. Ow. And yes, you have to knock out the back wall too, by the way. It can travel across the back wall. It can also travel across vines, so you will eventually see that I will be, supplementing the, materials that I use here with, stone, so that it does not cause troubles for me. Alright, lovely, beautiful. But yeah, generally speaking, the best advice I could give is not necessarily to listen to me, but like veteran Terraria players, ask them their advice, because Terraria is definitely one of those games that it really helps to have like a mentor. Oops, hang on. I kind of fucked this up. Hey, buddy. Ow. Ow. Oh, right. This is not one of the auto swing weapons. Okay, anyway. Hold on. Okay, cool. Hang on, I'm in the way. Beep. Oh, right. Well, actually, can I do this? Nope, hang on. Hi, pal. It's getting towards nighttime, so we should be careful. Alright. You can mess with how something is shaped by using a hammer, but just be careful. Ow. Okay, we need to stop straying too terribly far from home. I would also like to go ahead and, before we get too far, put up some torches. Those cast light, if I recall correctly, the sunflowers. Now, you will notice that eventually I will stop using these. That's because I don't like them. I'm also going to put one there just for right now. Alright, lovely. Okay. Cool beans. Let me go ahead and put up some more trees. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with these things near the house, I'm building tunnels so that I can have both storage, but also places that are free of the... What? What are you mad about? Okay. Right. That's how the thing works. Okay, anyway. So that I can have there's several reasons why I like having, I'm gonna need to put platforms there in a second. Thank you, Marty. If he dies, he will eventually respawn, so just be aware of that. So, it's not like the end of the world if things go awry. Alright. Marty, can you please stop standing in the doorway? It's very dangerous. Marty, buddy, get inside. But yeah, if you kill 50 of anything, you get a banner. That includes the creatures. I think if they're small enough, it doesn't count, but... Yeah, that's what I mean about they will drive you crazy with just having the doors open like that. But anyway. Ow. I also need to refresh my memory on what it takes to make a chest. Hang on. If you're in this menu or if you're off the screen, you're okay as long as you are in single player, not multiplayer. Okay. Let's see. Da, 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 da. I don't care about the ones that naturally occur. I want ones that you can craft. Well, not like those. I just want a normal ass chest. I remember it's kind of a bitch, so that much I recall correctly. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes, craftable chests. I just want a normal wooden chest, please. Okay, so yes, it's 8 wood and any iron bar. Iron and lead are the two that you will get in your world. One or the other, you won't have both. I'm trying to remember what I need. Furnace. What do I need for the furnace? Okay, any 20 stone, any wood, and 3 torches. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. But yeah, like I said, the Terraria wiki is very robust, so if ever you are lost, consult the Terraria wiki. It will be your best friend. Alright, where are my... let me do this while I'm in safety, but let me grab out my acorns to replant these. But yeah, it's very likely that you will, early on, just, use chests that you find in the world. That is extremely likely. Alright, anyway. And you can catch critters, you just need a bug net, but we can do that later. Okay, lovely. But yes, I do kind of require the map, so unfortunately, despite me still being salty about why it's that particular, because I don't remember, I thought you used to be able to control the size of the map, but I guess I'm wrong. I mean, you can control how zoomed in it is. Okay, that's how I know it's nighttime, by the way. That is the typical nighttime music cue shift. The fuck is that? Oh, right, because I ate the fries. Hey, buddy. This is a slime zombie. He will give you gel in addition to everything else. Hey, buddy, come on. Ow, that was stupid. I walked into him. I don't know if that shackle's better, but we shall see. Also, if it is a full moon, werewolves can open doors, just so you're aware. +1 damage versus this, where it's +1 melee speed. I think I can technically wear both right now. Nope, I can't. I lied to you. Okay, anyway. It's fine. I'm just gonna trash that for now. I mean, it's still pretty quick, so no big deal. Hey, buddy, sorry. I kind of want the banners. You will see that I will eventually make a banner room. Oh, hang on. By the way, that will hurt you if it hits you, so be careful. If I remember right, the stars can hurt you. But yeah, if you hear that sound, that means there's a star falling nearby. But yeah. Alrighty. I'm just puttering around trying to see if we can get anything. And yes, they will generally go inside at night, thankfully. So it should be relatively simplistic to keep track of your guys. Hey, buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. Okay. Yes, I hear you. Alrighty. Come on. Get on out here. And yes, thankfully... By the way, enemies will always attack creatures that they go by. Even if it's kind of unintentional on their part. Hey, buddy. Yeah, unfortunately we've reached an impasse here. Oh, also, I accidentally did it. You do not need to hit space in order to go down here. You just hit down. This is what I mean when I say I wish Starbound was more like Terraria. That's specifically what I'm referring to. Alright, anyway. It's fine. And again, I am not the, like, ultimate authority on Terraria. There are people who are far cleverer than I am at Terraria, so, like, Don't just take my word at, like, complete face value. Alright. It's just a game that I enjoy. Alright, hey, buddy. I may also try to actually make decent builds this time. Hang on, I heard another... Ow. Yeah, demon eyes are kind of painful. Ah! Okay, yes, we got away, thankfully. At least from that. And the stars will disappear in the daytime, so that's why I'm trying to go after it. If you're wondering. Hey, buddy. There we go. Okay, we got a couple of them over here. Ooh, 3, in fact. Ooh, I need to not go too far afield. So, despite the temptation, this is what I mean about it's really borderline impossible to navigate at night without torches. And I think it's even worse in, the depths, the caverns. Alright, anyway, hey, buddy. Oh, you have a torch, how nice. How sweet, thank you. Yeah, ow, ow, ow. Hey, buddy. I really need you to move. Come on. Yes, I hear you, owl. Alright, good, good, good. But yeah, the best advice I could give is if you are new to this game and you don't feel confident, just barricade yourself in at night like it's like the first night in Minecraft, you know? If you do not feel confident, do not take the risk. And also, fires help with life regen, which is campfires, which is specifically why I wanted one. Matter of fact, you'll see a lot of people when they build their boss platforms where they will fight their bosses, they will include a fire for that reason, and they'll put them, like, periodically throughout. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you how you do this. So, if you have 5, fallen stars in your inventory, which, escape is your button for everything there. Go ahead and hit that, and then click, click. You now have more magic. If it's something you use heavily. Like, you should do it regardless, but... Yeah, unfortunately, this is what I mean about the doors getting stuck open sometimes. It is one of the few things that drives me absolutely bonkers in this game, is how badly the doors can get stuck. It will drive you crazy, and I do not have answers for how to make it easier other than just close them as you go by. And again, unlike a lot of other things, this one is very heavily reliant on right-click rather than E. Which I don't mind. It's just how it is, you know. Oh, another shackle. And you can eventually sell these things once you get people who are more whatever. By the way, this will not go away until you put something else in there. +2 melee speed. Is that better? Kind of. Let's try that one. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yeah, despite the messing with the doors like that, unless you right-click on it, or unless it is a blood moon, they cannot open doors. And I think they may also be able to open them during eclipses, but we won't have to worry about eclipses for a hot minute, alright? Alright. Oops, that was gonna be my fault. Hey, buddy. Oh. Get out of here. Yeah, there's another door getting stuck open moment. Okay, beautiful. Excuse you. There we are. Much better. Oops, hey there, buddy. You can use those for bait, but you have to catch them with a fishing net. Anyway, hey there, buddy. I am facing the wrong way. Hey, pal. Alright. And especially if it's a blood moon, just barricade yourself in if you don't have any decent gear. Do not even play with blood moons. You feel me? Alright, anyway. Ow. I mean, you can see how little health I have, and I'm just fighting normal enemies. Alright, we will wait here. Your health does regenerate over time. There are obviously, like, potions and shit, but you can also do, like, so. Oh, right, but you can only eat... This is another thing where, like, potions and eating are kind of a bitch and a half. And these guys will leave once the sun comes up here in a second. The nighttime enemies will leave. Hang on. Is that a special zombie back there? I mean, I'll wait until it's daytime for me to be able to see them walk away, which they should do here in a second. That's a semi-unique demon eye. Lads, it's fine. Oh my god, all the noise. Alright, come on, y'all. Come on. And yes, like I said, the specialty enemies will eventually, or can drop specialty items. You just need to, you know, get a hold of it. But here in a second, we will tunnel down there and grab some stone so we can make a furnace, because I need it. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just one of the ones that has arrows stuck in him. Okay. And they will continue to run away from you during the day. I don't remember how far it takes for them to vanish. I think they may have to be off the screen. Hey, buddy. Now, they still can hurt you, but they're just a lot easier to deal with because they're going to be constantly running away. Hey, buddy. Come on. Okay, cool. Anyway, I want to go down because I saw stone down here. Oh, hi, slime. Slimes, however, will continue to attack you. Okay, cool. Alright, anyway. We need any 20 stone blocks. Or 20 stone blocks, sorry. Alright, lovely. And I adore the sound effects in this game. There's just something so, like, punchy and delightful about them. Okay. Let's go ahead and... You do have to be fairly close to your crafting benches in order to use them, by the way. Which is why you'll find eventually I will be moving these elsewhere. But for right now, they're fine. Alright. Let's see. I thought I had copper. Oh, well, I guess I don't have much. Yeah, usually it's just you hitting the crafting window next to whatever it is. As I recall. Anyway, it's fine. What are you sad about, Marty? Oh, right. I forgot that he can... Okay, I don't know what he's asking there. Hey, buddy. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, anyway. Let me go ahead and make that solid again for right now. Did I hit control? No, I'm just stupid, it's fine. Alright, lovely. Alright, good, good. Make this more solid. Okay, cool, 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 cool. But I would like to... I'll decide how far I want to go down on this side, specifically, for the protection area. And again, eventually I will be replacing a bunch of this with, stone. But, for right now, it's fine. Alrighty. Okay. I don't remember how high you can jump, but... hey there, buddy. You coming my way? Probably. Or at least he was going to attempt to. Before he was so rudely interrupted by himself, question mark? I don't know. And the walls will be destroyed. There's no real way to get them back, so just be aware. At least, if I recall. Or at least these walls will be destroyed. Alright, lovely. Let's go ahead and place a platform here. Just so that we can get back up. Oh, that was the only one we had. Whoopsies. Actually, let me see if I can... Yes, you can make platforms in your hand. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Hey, pal. Nice, cool action shot there. And I will be going further with this, I just needed to get more platforms. Alright, lovely. I do not believe they can travel across wooded platforms, the corruptions, but I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that one, alright? Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Yes, and again, you do have to take out the back wall. Otherwise, it will travel across the back wall. It is not fun. Alright, lovely. Let's go ahead and do a little more this way. And again, you could, you know, mess around with it in order to get it kind of how you want it. Alright, lovely. But it does need to be at least 3 blocks. That is the penultimate, which you are 3 blocks tall, by the way, just so you have a point of reference for your measurements. Alright, lovely. But I usually like to make mine at least 4 to 5 tall. At least the thing that I'm working on here, specifically. Which is tunneling under the house, to give myself a little bit of breathing room from the contaminants. Alright, there we go. Very, very good. Okay, cool, cool. And before hardcore mode, you are usually... Like, yes, your contaminations will spread, but it's not as aggressive before. Or not hardcore mode, hard mode. There is a difference. Alright, anyway. Alright, lovely. It is windy conditions, that is what that sound means. So you'll get a fair bit more slimes, but you will also get more... there's a couple of specialty enemies that only show when it's windy conditions. Like balloon slimes, for example. Hey, buddy. Example being. There's also an example of them always attacking enemies as they go by. Alright. Let me see. You doing alright over here, bud? Yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Good, good. Alright, lovely. Hey, little dude. Now, the one condition that you will definitely get more slimes in, no matter what, is Slime Rain. Slime Rain is kind of annoying. But Slime Rain is a specialty event, so it will notify you when it's happening. Oh geez, no, not there. It's not what I wanted. And again, eventually I will be making this out of stone, or lining it with stone. And again, I have very particular reasons I do that, but it's fine for right now. Come on. Alrighty, lovely. And again, you can make things pretty if you want. I'm just not doing it right now. Alright, lovely. And to my knowledge, they cannot use platforms, or at least they won't unless you, like, give them very particular motivation to do so. Alright. And you can get, clocks so you can see what time it is. But this early in the game, it's much better to just go based off of the sounds. And just err on the side of caution, you know? Okay, hang on. This guy's irritating me. Hey, buddy. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. I don't know why that tree isn't growing. It's probably just me being impatient, but, you know. Alright, lovely. Alright, lovely. Because it's gonna irritate me if I don't do this. Oh, hang on, I heard a balloon slime. Hey, buddy. Oh, and you're an extra fan. What the fuck do you have? Is it a flower? I can't tell what this thing has. Oh! Okay. Was unaware that that was something you could have. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just continue our little trek here. Alright, lovely. Alright, and again, this is not something that everyone does, this is just part of my insanity. Is I like to have my main areas at least blocked off enough to the point that if the corruption does get all the way over here, I don't have to worry as much about it. I will also eventually be doing this on, like, other areas near the corruptions. This is significantly easier to do if you have some of the, I think they're just called mounts, but the, specifically the car key, or the alien car key, whatever it's called, that makes this significantly easier to do, because that can fly. Alright, lovely. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Pal. Alright, hey, friends. And your folks can defend themselves relatively well. Wow, platinum ore, okay. But, okay, it's normal daytime again, but it should be getting to nighttime relatively soon. Hang on, he had a monster he dealt with. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Hey, buddy. Depending, I know that I started to place an area over there. I kind of don't want it to be that far. I'll fix it later. Actually, I'll fix it now. Alright, let's see. Hey now. And again, remember what I said about the way the blocks work, which I love with all my heart. Hang on. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that it would give you the sloped blocks if you set it over platforms. That's actually really cool. Anyway, it's fine. Could definitely be an easy way to, Okay, so this one is kind of that far. Therefore, we will put this one over here. That should be decent. Excuse me, buddy. You're kind of in the way of where I want to put this. Hey, dude, Marty. Okay, we'll just mark that there because it should be getting towards nighttime and I'm feeling a little leery right now. Like, it should be fine, but I'm just skittish. I always am. Anyway, let's hydrate. Alright, lovely. And no, I haven't decided what I want the tenant housing to look like yet. I am not inherently sure at the current moment. I know I don't want to do a single stack tower. I want to do, like, several rooms side by side. I just haven't decided how. Alrighty, lovely. Oh, hello. I didn't know that that's how they got there. That's actually really cool. I have never seen that. Okay, fairness. I knew that that was essentially the implication, but I've never seen them do it. Ow, that hurt. So that's really, really cool to see. Alright, lovely. Again, I'm not inherently sure why that tree is not growing, but... because there shouldn't be anything preventing it from growing. Okay, there you go. Good lad. Yeah, I'll leave that gnome there. I don't recall what the gnomes do other than our decoration. Alright, anyway, it's fine. Or it will be, anyway. Okay. Oh, both sides. Gotcha. Now the question is where over here? Because I can see this one. Hey, bud. Alright, come here, you. Get out of here. Lovely, beautiful. Oh, hang on. You're down here. How you doing? Alright, but yeah, I would like to complete this tunnel before anything. But we will get to that when we get to it, alright? Come here, you. Well, that one's stuck down there. That's one of the other benefits to the tunnel system, is you can prevent certain excessive monsters. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Where are you? Hello? Yeah, you're stuck down there, huh, bud? I'm just gonna leave you to your own devices, honestly. Hey, friend. Alrighty. Okay, get out of here, you. Lovely, beautiful. Anyone new over here? Not that I can see. But yeah, eventually things will start to grow vines, and that's the big thing that I want to prevent by getting a bunch of stone. Ah, there we go. It finally grew. Very good. Oh, again, let's also... just so we can eventually get the banner. Again, they don't do anything other than, like, sometimes if it's a blood moon, there are certain enemies that have specialty, like, whatevers. But it's very particular enemies. Alright, lovely. Beautiful. Okay. And yeah, sometimes the enemies can be really quiet, so you do have to be a little careful. Certain enemies don't make any sounds, like obviously the slimes make no sounds. Or if they do, it's quiet enough that you motherfucker, that I can't hear it. Alright, good. That's just a normal shackle, so it doesn't have any special effects, so I do not want that. Well, other than the defense. Alright, anyway, it's fine. It's fine, we're fine. Hey there, buddy. Back up. Give me more torches. And by the way, everything stacks up to 99, if I recall correctly. Or, 999, sorry. Actually, it may even stack to more. I'm not sure. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of here. Get out of here. I hear more stars than I want. Where did it land? Right there. Give me that. It is dark and I am scared. Alrighty. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay, alright. How many stars do I have on me? I only have 2. That's fine. And I tend to not really heavily use magic anyway. So, like, yeah. Get out of here, get out of here. Ow. Lovely, beautiful. Anyone over here causing problems? Yeah, see what I mean about the vines growing? That is what we will be trying to prevent in a bit. Alright. And there are multiple kinds of blocks that the corruptions cannot touch, but some of them just can't be messed with by anything, but some of them can only be corrupted to a certain degree. So stone can be corrupted, but it cannot grow vines, so that's part of why I would specifically recommend, especially if you're very early in the game, stone. I tend to use, like, weird blocks eventually, but the best way I can phrase it is naturalistic blocks, like dirt, stone, whatever. Those are the blocks that are the most at risk of being able to be corrupted. And thus the ones you want to protect the most. But it's fine, alright? Okay. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Careful. Just in case. Also a really weird location. Again, to the best of my knowledge, that can absolutely hurt you. I know it hurts monsters when it lands on them. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, come on now. Get out of here. Kalita. Hey, buddy, pal. Oh, that was not. I was trying to double jump. I don't have that. I don't even have wings, and I won't for a while. I'll need to look up which ones I can get really early and how to get them quickly. Alright, anyway, it's fine. We're fine. And again, there are vanity slots, just so you're aware. Actually, I might need to check. I might have accidentally set my stuff in my vanity slots. Let me check. Nope, I got it in my equipment slots, I think. Those are for dye. No, this is the social accessories. They call it social, I call it vanity slots. It doesn't matter what you call it. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. Alright, hey, buddy. Ow. Yeah, demon eyes are a little bit of a pain. Mostly because they have a very odd kind of path that they take. Ow. Okay, so there's our first banner. It's usually the zombie. I'd actually be surprised if most people's first banner wasn't the zombie. But I will, in a bit, make a banner room. Come on, come on. Ow. Yeah, some of them don't have as much knockback as others, so they can kind of become a problem. Alright, anyway. Bonk. Hang on. Okay, cool. I do eventually want to get the tiger claws. I just need to remember how to do that. Hey, pal. Back up. Alright, good night. Yep, I was aiming for that. Thank you. Lovely. Hey, pal. Da, da, da. Get out of here. There we are. Lovely. Hey, buddy. How you doing? And one of the other benefits to having these sections down here, as I said, is that you can, a lot of times monsters will get trapped down there. And you can see that as good or bad, depending on how you look at it. But I prefer it. Okay, anyway, it's fine. Should be getting close to daytime. Relatively speaking. Okay, where are they? Or where is daytime, I guess is what I meant to ask. Okay, there we go. So then, that zombie... Okay, it's gone. Cool. Lovely, beautiful. Do, do. Do, 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 do. And like I said, I always prefer to get this done as early as possible, back when the game is less dangerous. Oh, it depends on how you look at it. But it doesn't really matter that much. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this, thank you. Alright, lovely. Oh, and I see an opening down there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is right here a little opening. Alright, lovely. And one of the other things that you want to preserve, if you can manage it, is your beaches. The end of the map on either side has a beach, ocean, whatever you want to call it. That is a Sorry. If you do not barricade that off from the corruptions, it is a bitch. Alright, anyway. Thank you, honey. Alright, wait. Beep, bop. There we are. Alrighty, lovely. And you will eventually get things that can replace literally everything you have, including your, So, I think it's called a Drax, but you can have a drill axe, which is very nice. But it's fine. Eventually you will get things that are a little easier to deal with. But such things will happen. Alright, let's go ahead and put this down. You could also throw glow sticks. That's a method some people use to figure out where things are around them. Oh, that has water in it. Cool. Alright, lovely. If I recall, the way that you get water in this is you have something like a bucket or whatever, and I think that you may just stand next to the body of water in question and go into your crafting menu, but don't quote me on that. That's probably wrong. It's the fastest I've ever seen vines growing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, lovely. Okay, cool. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Stone, we will eventually need that. It's windy again. We've been having a lot of windy weather for some reason. Oh well, it's fine, I don't care that much. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Okay, and I will steal that. Well, actually, that stone will eventually be where it needs to be, so I am not going to steal it, as a matter of fact. Alright. And again, probably the biggest blessing of the way that Terraria works is that if something is not where you... or, I don't know how to phrase it, but, if one of the... if the block is not what you want, you could just take your other block, and... where's my stone? You can replace it like so. 2 clicks each will usually do it. But yes, that is one of the things that I adore about Terraria, and I wish every other block game had it. Alright, lovely. And obviously this wouldn't take as long if we had, like, a summon, or if we had even a light pet, but, things in order to prevent this nonsense of having to worry about monsters. But, unfortunately, it deleted every single one of our other files, and I don't know when it happened. because it's been a while since we played Terraria. There was probably some massive update that I didn't pay attention to, which is part of where the, because we saw that there was some kind of new thing, I just don't remember what it was, but it doesn't matter. Alright, lovely, lovely. Alright, very good. And again, eventually I will line both the ceiling and the floor with stone. Well, I guess now I have to here. Alright. And you can't just replace the same material, like, that's not how that works, but specifically the things I want to prevent are, the vines on the ceiling from growing, because those are my biggest problem, and, it's a little hard to do, but trying to prevent the, thorns. You will understand what I mean later. But it's fine. And again, we don't have I don't know why I'm wasting my time doing that. Okay, anyway, it's fine. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, lovely. It'll be fine. We will work it out in the end. But yeah, the other thing that I don't know if this is different in Starbound, but one of the big things in Terraria that the tenants need that a lot of people get surprised by is they require solid walls. And so sometimes if they won't move into an area or it's like, this is not suitable for housing, because there's a way where you can ask it, there's like a question mark feature, it will warn you, you know? But hey, it's fine. But yeah, the wall is the thing that a lot of people screw up. Other than not knowing that it requires you to have, how do I phrase it? Specifically a chair and a table. Alright, lovely, lovely, beautiful. But yeah, if you go into your menu here and go into the housing, that little question mark will let you figure out if it's fine. Yes, I know. So see how it said this room is missing a wall? That's what I mean about it will tell you when something is not capable of being housing. Alright, lovely. It's fine. Dandy. We are all good. And a lot of times I will end up using these tunnels as, like, storage rooms until I have, like, either a dedicated storage room or I almost always build myself my own separate house from the tenants. But it's fine. Sometimes I'll use these as banner rooms. I forget if banner rooms need a solid wall. Or not banner rooms. If to place a banner it needs a solid wall is what I was trying to say. Alright, anyway, it's fine, it's fine, it doesn't matter that much. Alright, actually we can test that right now. The answer is no, they do not need a solid wall. There we go. Let me go take my stone here and work on replacing these real fast. Alright, lovely. Okay, very good. And eventually I will just replace all my stuff, but for right now, this is fine. Okay, hang on, we need to get up there. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. And honestly, you don't even need it in both directions, you just need it in one. Hey friends, how you doing? You look like you got a little stuck there, bud. Get out of here, get out of here. Yeah, slimes and zombies are usually the first banner you will get. But it's almost always gonna be zombies. I'd actually be shocked if it wasn't. Alright. Alright, we had exactly enough for that. Let's go ahead and place our banner for fun. Alright, cool. Beep bop. Lovely. Okay, on our way. Back to working on this. Because again, this is one of the first things I prefer doing, just so I can know that I don't have to fret too much over it. Alright, lovely, beautiful. And again, I will eventually grab materials to help the thing from growing vines and stuff. I will eventually get stone. That's the word I was looking for. I just phrased it very strangely. Alright, and again, I know there's stone right down there, but I want to get the tunnel dug first. Because we are relatively close to the other side. Alright, lovely, beautiful, lovely. Alright, I don't know what's causing chaos and drama up there, but, you know. And I believe your monsters, if you have a summon, to my knowledge, that counts as killing enemies. So, like, you know, they'll be able to help you with that. Like, you don't have to actually do it yourself. Alright, lovely, beautiful. And also, sometimes it's just better to spend, if you are trying to figure out if you want to, like, if it's a blood moon or whatever, sometimes it's better to just have, like, a place that you go that's not near your housing, because sometimes that's just more beneficial. But it depends on your style and all that good stuff, so, you know. It is entirely... your mileage may vary, you know. And usually I don't start to worry until I start to get into hard mode. Or until it starts to get much further into the game. But it's fine. Anyway. Alright, very good. Yeah, the only thing that I'm really devastated about with losing the worlds is my original world was on that file, or was one of those files. And I'm very sad that I lost that, because I was very sentimental about it. I lost that, and I lost, probably my favorite world that I've ever made in terms of its name alone. I can't remember if it was my first world or my second world, but I had a world called IDK My BFF World. Don't ask me why I named it that. I have no clue. That, and I had the world that I actually beat the Moon Lord on. But, yeah, I just, again, it's me being sentimental. It's not any actual, like, genuine issue. It's just me being sad about stuff like that. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Gotta get rid of this so that it goes away. Now, grass does need other grass in order to grow, or I think it may be able to jump from, like vines and stuff. Don't quote me on that, but I think it might be able to. Also, it's getting close to time, so that's why I'm heading over this way. And also so I could, like, help this guy deal with some of the slimes and such. Okay, hang on. Ow. That was not fun. It was not bad, but it just wasn't fun. Alright, lovely. We're getting there. We are getting there. Hey, pal, let me help you. Ow. Or get smacked myself, but, you know. Alright, lovely. Oh, it's a tree branch. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on over there. Alright, let's see. What can I make? Okay, yes, so that's just how you make bars. But you need 4 each, so that's why I wasn't able to make the copper. I don't want a candle, really. Yeah, I can't really make anything right now that's much better than what I have. What's going on over there? What happened there? I think a slime killed a squirrel and then got killed himself. But who knows? Should be getting close to nighttime. Get out of here. Come here, you. Come here. Good. So they don't really cast much light, but the sunflowers do glow, so that's what I was remembering. Alright, lovely. You need to... Okay, you're back in your house. Perfect. Lovely. Alright, we will wait here until we see some critters. So that we know where to aim. I think I hear one going that way. Hello? Yes, I do. That's what I meant about sometimes they can be very quiet. And you have to listen to things like them accidentally attacking something as they walk past it. Alright, lovely. Hey, friends who are not friendly. Hello. Am I stuck in a weird place? Kind of. Alright, lovely. It's fine. Alright, get out of my house. Or, well, technically this isn't my house, but get out anyway. Does not matter. And even one piece of corruption, anything, can cause corruption to spread, so you gotta be really careful. And eventually you'll get your Contaminator and all that, which, Contaminator is I believe the term is portmanteau, but, two words mashed together, that being, cleansing, or cleaner, and, Contaminator, because fun thing about the Contaminator, you could use it to both get rid of corruption and to spread it, if you so choose. But there's specific ways that you need to buy certain, solutions for the Contaminator. It's based on where, I believe it's the Triad who sells it? Don't quote... No, the Steampunker, right? I don't know. I have to look it up. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. I'd really appreciate it if the traveling merchant would show up. I don't know if I have enough to buy much, but I'd really like to buy, armor and stuff. Or not armor, the mining helmet, because it spreads light. Or spreads light, it glows, so I can see what I'm doing better, and it makes me a lot less afraid to go underground. Because pretty much the moment I get that mining helmet, I'm good. I'm golden. Alright, anyway. And yes, you can catch these enemies, like I said, or not enemies, these creatures, and, build, like, little, enclosures for them. And I usually do that, because I think it's cool. Alright, let's see. Okay, I don't really see much of anything over there, but I did see... There you are. Hi, bud. A zombie over here. There you go, good boy. Or good lad, whatever. Alright, anything over this way? I don't see anything. That's fine. I think I saw a zombie. Yep. Hey, buddy. There's Demon Eye that got stuck down in our little tunnel there for a second. Two Demon Eyes. Ow. I prefer to deal with these guys down here, because it's a little more controllable. Hey, buddy. Ow. Hang on, I want to get in here real fast. Heal up a wee bit. Actually, I think I can eat that, can't I? Nope, never mind. Apparently not. I think I was thinking of the mushrooms, probably. Ow. Ow. Get out of here, Demon Eye. There we are, good. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Alright, love. Oh, hey, I didn't know that they added little ones. Ow. Ow. Hey, pal. Hey, buddy. Here... I'm gonna go in here for a second to heal. Let's see. Or, like, give myself a break from these guys. Alrighty, that's fine. Alright, come on, heal me up a little bit. Okay. Howdy, pal. How you doing? Ow. Okay, the lighting changed a little bit, but that's okay, because, for those who were wondering what I mentioned about the blood moon, if it were the blood moon, you would know by the time nightfall happened. It's got several different indicators to tell you that it's about to happen. Anyway, it's fine. It is fine and dandy. Alright, we got any creatures? Yep, I hear you. Hi. How you doing? Alright, anyway. Surprised one of them hasn't dropped a zombie arm yet. Oh my sweet fucking god. I couldn't have planned that if I tried. Okay, anyway. Yes, that is significantly better. Alright, lovely. And you see I have a lot more reach, too. If I recall, doesn't it also have auto swing? No, that is not one of the ones that has auto swing. Some of them have auto swing, some of them don't. Alright, anyway. Alright, much better. Hey, buddy, would you like to get out of there? Kind of annoying. Come on, get out of here. There we go, good lad. Very good. Alright, anyway, it's fine. Yep, hang on. Make sure that we don't get struck by that star. If we had stayed put, we probably would have. Alright, lovely. Very, very fine and dandy. Oh my god, I had no... So, fun fact, there are ducks. You can get a duck that literally will just say quack at some point. I didn't know that there was an equivalent for the owl, where it's just someone... I don't know if you heard that, but somebody just said hoot. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I love the sense of humor Terraria has. It's delightful. Alright, lovely. Yep. Alright, let's see. I'm sure there are more very small hidden Easter eggs like that I've just never found, no matter how much I've played this game. Alright, lovely. Because I got into Terraria pretty much around the same time that I got into Starbound. And there's a very old post on my Tumblr blog where it's something to the effect of me playing games by myself, calm, no deaths, everything's fine. Me playing games with friends, screaming every 5 seconds, 5 deaths, new sword, but at what cost? And that was specifically me referencing the first time I experienced because my friends and I were grinding to get the most powerful sword in the game at the time, which was the Meow Mirror. And so I needed something from the Solar Eclipse event, and my friends decided to, we all decided to play it at the same time to get what we needed. And yeah, I got what I needed, but I was absolutely miserable the whole time. Oh, I didn't know about that. I don't play Stardew Valley. I keep forgetting to pick it up because I know I will like it. So another fun fact, a Stardew Valley thing that's in this game is you could actually get, I think it's a pet Junimo, by, there's a specific item that you have to get. I think it's the cola. There's also, actually, out of curiosity, let me look that up. No. Terraria. Okay, let's see. So, crossover content. So, to the knowledge of the Wikipedia, there are 9 references to other games, specifically in terms of crossover content. Stardew Valley's one of them. Oh, actually, there's a couple of things you could get. You could get a pet blue chicken from a blue chicken egg. you could get a Junimo from a Star Drop and the Joja Cola, but I'm pretty sure that's where you get some of these from. But yeah, anyway. So there's a little fun fact. Oh, it's daytime, good. I can tell because the music changed. It may not look like daytime, but it is daytime. According to the music, anyway. Alright, lovely. Let's go ahead and continue to clear this out. But yeah, there's also a lot of Don't Starve references as well. Apparently there's a lot. And there's a lot of references in general, but like, the official crossover content is slightly different. Because there's references to Alien, there's references to South Park. Those are specifically through, I believe each of those need the Halloween, or the Christmas event and the Halloween event respectively. Or they're both Halloween, but I can't remember. I know the Alien is from the Halloween event. I know that much. Or the Xenomorph, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, let's see. Beep bop, beep bop. Alright, good, good, good. We are almost there. On this specific piece that we're working on today. Alright, I would really like it if the Traveling Merchant would show up soon. But, hey, it's fine. And we'll need to go digging for some of this stone, so, you know. We'll get that in a second. Because I need to be able to line the floor and ceiling here. Alright, lovely, lovely, beautiful. Alright, but yeah, probably the biggest culprit for if you can't figure out how the corruptions in your world are jumping onto a block you don't want, even if it's far enough away, is the back wall and, like, vines and shit. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. That is not what I want. I want this. There we are. Very good. Okay, cool, cool. That will do. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Alright, we're almost there. Let's go ahead and put another torch up. And I know the torches aren't even. I don't care. I really don't. Alright, very good. And then, obviously, some other games have references to Terraria. Like, probably the most obvious example that we see regularly is that Starbound has the Terraria rabbits as creatures that you can catch. Alright, lovely. Very, very good. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da. I hope I said Starbound instead of Stardew. Because I, again, have never played Stardew. Again, I know I'd like it, I just have never picked it up for whatever reason. And I will eventually, I just, you know. I have other games that I really want to get first. Like Starfield. And it is on sale right now, but I'm waiting for a slightly better... Oh yeah, I know about... Because I actually... One of the reasons I know about a lot about Starbound, or Stardew Valley, is I have a lot of people in my life who play Starbound, so I get... Or Stardew. So they, you know... XYZ, blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm waiting on a slightly better deal on Starfield. Because I know I'm going to enjoy it. Because, again, I am a Bethesda guy at heart. But I'm just... I don't know, I look for deals and everything. And I know, like, why a lot of people didn't like Starfield. I don't know, man. Because, like, to me, the reason I'm excited about Starfield, specifically for myself, is it sounds like a combination of so much of what I love. So it's like, obviously it's made by Bethesda, and then it's also got a lot of stuff that reminds me of, like, Starbound and stuff like that, so, like, I feel like it's a game specifically targeted at me. But it is what it is. Alright. Cool, let's not accidentally murder this poor gnome who did nothing wrong. Alright, lovely. We'll need a platform. I need to get out of the way. Lovely. Alright. I think I need one more on this side at least. Alright, very good. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that, sorry. Alright, lovely. Anyway. I think that's the correct distance for the other side. Alright, lovely. You go ahead and grab this so that I can do the thing. Alrighty, lovely. Also, one of the other things that I like to do with Bethesda games specifically is, unless it's like one that I'm super excited about, I do like to give them a little bit to settle out some of the day one issues, but that's just me with games in general. I like to give them an opportunity to potentially correct anything, unless it's something like, I don't know, like Pokemon, but that's different. Alright, I don't know if we'll be able to make that jump without it, so I'll just add a third one in just to be safe, if that makes sense. Okay, beautiful, lovely. Lovely, lovely. I think that is the correct distance apart. Oh, there is a slime down here with me. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Guess what? I have a new sword. Oh, good night. Nice. Yeah, one of the early swords you're gonna want to get is a zombie arm. It's just... It's one of the easiest and earliest swords to get that actually does, like, a decent amount of damage. So it's definitely one you want to focus on trying to get. I think those are equal. I hope they are anyway. Doesn't really matter, but... Alright, lovely. Beautiful. And then we'll need to get stone, but that's something we can get very easily. Alright, lovely. Let's place these. Alright. Time for us to get a bunch of stone. I also want to put one last one right here. Alright, good. Let's grab these, since he's been busy messing around with that shit. Alright, let's go ahead and... like so. So that we can gather some of this stone that's up here. And again, I will try to replace it with dirt or whatever. Or I am going to replace it with dirt. I just need to get the stone in the first place. Gather it up all nice and tidy. And again, I know down there has far more, but for right now, let's get this. Alright, lovely. And we're gonna go see Wicked tomorrow, and I'm so excited! Y'all don't know how fucking long I have been waiting for Wicked to get a pro shot. I am so fucking stoked. Like, this is, like, straight up when I heard... Oh, I've already heard that it's absolutely stellar. And judging by everything I've seen and the tiny bits I've heard, even though I've been trying to keep myself, like, in the dark for most of it, because, obviously, oh, dude, oh my god, I'm so fucking excited. Like, Wicked was the second musical I saw on Broadway. The first was Cats on its, the final leg of its initial Broadway tour, I think? I don't remember, but it was, like, a final performance, or, like, their final week in that particular theater, in that particular run. And so, like, it was a really, really good performance because everyone was basically, like, celebrating functionally. They were like, oh my god, we did it. Okay, one more. Very, very good. Let's see, let's see. And for those who don't know, this version, this is only part 1 of Wicked. So the one thing I do know about it is about where it ends. They end right after, which is where they end Act 1 of the actual play, but they end right after Defying Gravity. But this is actually one of those instances where I'm like, I don't, because a lot of people are like, why is it 2 parts? I'm like, well, because they knew that this is the one musical that if you get it wrong, people are probably going to kill you. In a video game, whatever. So they were like, no, we don't want to cut any songs, we don't want to cut any important sequences, and we don't want to rush it, so we're going to make it a 2-part movie. Which this is one of those instances where I am super for it, because in this specific instance, in the case of musicals, yes. Oh yeah, and especially in the case of musicals, I would much rather them do a 2-part movie so that they can, like, continue to have everything that people are going to want, but also, not make everything feel like it's rushed to hell and back. Alright, anyway, let's go get this slime, because he's gonna irritate me. Oops, hang on. Hit. Come on, buddy. There we are, lovely. Alright, very, very good. And especially a musical like Wicked, like I said, there's a reason I'm like, if they didn't get it right, people were going to kill them. Wicked is a very beloved musical. And, like, at the same time, like, I support, like, people being allowed to make, like, different choices when it comes to stuff. Like, I prefer sometimes when they... Because, like, if it's just, like, a literal shot-for-shot remake, there is a certain point, or, like, element of what's the point. Like, that's my big fear with what's going to happen with the How to Train Your Dragon. Because I don't think the How to Train Your Dragon live action should have existed in the first place, because that's a movie where, like... I think animation should be allowed to be stand on its own and respected in its own field. Like, you shouldn't have to make it live action for people to take it seriously, because so many people just disrespect animation as a medium and think that you can only actually take a movie seriously if it's live action, and that is rhetoric that is destroying the animation industry. And that's my fear, is it looks like it's going to be just like they did with The Lion King, where it's just going to be a shot-for-shot, literally, what is the point of having a remake if you are just doing a shot-for-shot remake? Because that was my big problem with The Lion King remake, is, like, one, it felt and looked very soulless, and I will say that the next one that's come out looks like it might have a little more life to it, however, not much. But most movies do not need to be reimagined in live action for people to be able to take them seriously, or they shouldn't have to. And it's really annoying to me that that is kind of the state of Hollywood right now. Alright, anyway. But I will say the one thing that did get me in the trailer for the live-action How to Train Your Dragon, oh my god, the music made me cry. Like, unequivocally, just, like, full waterworks the moment the music kicked in. Which, you can't screw up How to Train Your Dragon's music. If you do, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, either just use the original music, or better, you cannot make it worse. And I will say, I'm actually one of the people, I do think that How to Train Your Dragon is one of the animated movies from DreamWorks that probably would have translated the best to live action, because so many of the others, even if it's just humans, like Prince of Egypt and whatever, the artistry is part of it. Matter of fact, a lot of people were like, oh, the one Disney movie that deserves a live action is Atlantis. No. The art direction of Atlantis is extremely important. So, fun fact for those who don't know, if you know the comic Hellboy, the artist who created and helmed that is Mike Mignola. I probably am saying his name wrong. He is who designed the aesthetic for and designed a lot of the stuff for Atlantis. Another fun fact, Hercules' big art direction, especially Hades' Pain and Panic and the Hydra is the easiest place you can see it, was very heavily helmed by Gerald Scarfe, I forget how you say his name. But if you don't know, that is the guy who did the animated sections from Pink Floyd's The Wall. And especially some of the concept art for Hades' Pain and Panic, you can see it. But, like, probably the easiest comparison I can make is if you compare the Hydra and the Scorpion Wife, is a pretty easy place to be able to see that. But yeah, so when people were like, "Oh, Atlantis is the one that will work in live action," I'm like, I'm sorry. The style is such a massive, important part of Atlantis to me that I know why they are saying that, but like, I am one of the detractors that's like, I don't think Atlantis would work in live action. I just think it's going to lose a huge part of its identity visually, if that makes sense. But it is what it is. And again, I am one of those people, I'm like, if you like it, whatever. I don't care. As long as it's not like a genuinely hateful movie or whatever, you are allowed to like what you like. And they're allowed to make whatever interpretations they want. Like, I am very vocal about the stuff I don't like, but I am not one of those people that's like, you are not allowed to like things, right? And again, this is one of those things that I think it takes a large amount of maturity to be able to be like, look, I think this sucks, but I understand that people like it, and while I will bitch about it, I'm never going to tell people they're not allowed to like it. Or harass the actors. Don't do that, dude. Like, again, like, that is such a shitty thing to do. Especially child actors. Child actors, when people harass them, I'm like, why? That's stupid. Like, what could you possibly think is going to happen from that other than that they're never going to act again? Like, and you think that's not going to be super, you know, damaging to their psyche? Like, I mean, the poor kid who played, baby Anakin Skywalker in, The Phantom Menace, like, I think he just straight up dropped off the face of the world, and was just ruthlessly harassed, because, again, this is something that's very interesting to me about the modern state of the Star Wars fandom, is that, I don't know if it's because the modern fandom is run by people who grew up on these, but I vividly remember, even though I was fairly young when they came out, relatively speaking, I remember how violently hateful people were about the prequels, and I will say, I don't like the prequels. Even, Episode 3, I am not a fan. Well, mostly not a fan. But people are allowed to like it, but man, the way that people act today about the sequels was how people were about the prequels. And it was very interesting seeing this flip where people now are like, oh, the prequels are so much better and what XYZ. And I'm like, when did this switch happen? Because I remember this was not the case. Which is why I'm like, we'll just give it, you know, until we have a new set of movies, and suddenly people will be praising the sequels, you know? Because I've seen it happen once, I'm sure it'll happen again. But yeah, like, and again, you are allowed to not like stuff. That is fully within your right, and I highly support that people express themselves, but you do not get to tell people they're not allowed to like something. Nor do you, like... I don't know. It's just one of those things that the older I get, the more that online, like, fandom drama gets very interesting, but also, like, really annoying to watch, because I'm like... I don't know. It's... There became this shift from, like... And I will say, this is general fandom. Fun fact, Star Wars has always been this way. There is a couple articles you can find about people being so viciously angry about the fact that Ewoks existed in episode 6 now, I think, technically. I hate that they renumbered them. It's so annoying. Of people being like, oh my god, they ruined Star Wars, they added teddy bears, and it's just Disney now, and I'm like, that, like, they specifically used that Disney as an insult, and I thought that was very amusing considering the current state of things. But yeah. There's also a very interesting article that you can, or not article, it was a someone wrote into like, I don't know if it was a zine or a general nerd magazine, but it was somebody, I think they wrote this after, like, episode 2, maybe? Episode 2. 5? The second of the original trilogy, where they were like, well, I don't know why people like Han so much, and Luke is so perfect for Leia, because they didn't know. Because, in my opinion at the time, I don't even think George Lucas knew. It's just one of those things that you look and you're like, oh no! Because, like, we can look back in retrospect and be like, oh, it's so totally obvious, even though, you know, again, in my opinion, the more obvious thing is that, that was not the original part of the plan. And this is something that I think that specifically, like, the Star Wars fandom needs to understand, and this is me saying this from a place where I am a Star Wars fan. The original movies are classics. That does not mean they are high art in cinema. They are inconsistent often. And again, I think the originals are the best, but, like, it's just this odd dichotomy where I feel like people are treating this like it's some, like, super avant-garde thing, when the answer is they're just really good, cheesy movies. And I don't know. It's one of those things that, like, I don't want to, like, get into fights with people over stupid shit like that, and I just implore people to remember that, like, one, certain things are the choice of the directors, not the actors. A perfect example is Daisy Ridley is pretty, especially when it first came out, was pretty vocally like, Kylo and Rey, no. And obviously that's where it ended up, and she doesn't have a choice beyond that, but, like, there's a couple of interviews where people are back before, like, anything happened, they're like, oh, do you think Kylo and Rey are gonna get together? You can just hear, like, face scrunch up. But, like, and another example is, I think probably the biggest enemy of the prequels was George Lucas not being willing to take any criticism until, like, the third one, after the first two kind of failed miserably because, you know, people were so, like, angry about how the prequels were going. And he's like, oh, okay, maybe I'll actually listen to some criticism now. But the way that he directed his actors in the prequels is the biggest reason I hate the prequels. Because to me, I am willing to take kind of shaky storytelling as long as your characters are compelling enough. And well-written enough. And that's one of the reasons that I talk about I really like the sequels in that regard, is I feel like the acting on a lot of their characters until maybe the third one, it just makes me excited to see how they're going to get out of their situations, you know? And I think the dynamic between the main trio in the sequels is one of the best in Star Wars. Because, like, for me, I really hated, the, prequel trio, pretty much until, like, they started making the cartoons. Like, and I still talk about that. I cannot stand Anakin. And I understand why people like him. He's just not for me. But in my opinion, the animated stuff saved the prequels for a lot of everything annoying about them. But who knows? And again, this is just my opinion. You're allowed to have your opinion, but you're also not allowed to be a dick to people about their opinion. Because, like, probably one of the most notable examples is if you ever look up something to do with, like, oh, you know, like, there's a very famous image that went around of a girl with a Star Wars shirt on and, like, some Star Wars quote or something written on her hand. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, what a fake gamer girl. I bet she doesn't even whatever. Fun fact, it's Natalie Portman. That's Padme. And she actually responded to it being like, I mean, I was only in the movies. Or something like that. But she has a very good sense of humor about that. But, yeah, so if you ever see, like, that the most, like, commonly used fake gamer girl TM picture, that is Natalie Portman. Or not gamer girl, fake nerd, whatever. Oh, yeah, 100%. And without question, and I am saying this as a Star Wars fan, the Star Wars fandom is easily the worst offender. Like, whenever people are like, there are certain fandoms that they refuse to get in because no matter what they do, they know that it will just end in tears. It's almost exclusively people talking about the Star Wars fandom. And that's totally fair. That is super duper fair. And it's one of the things that, as somebody who got into Star Wars as an adult, it is like I've said before, if you ask me what I prefer, I will still say every single day that I prefer Star Trek. But I do love Star Wars. But man, as somebody who got into it as an adult, there is a reason that fandom has its reputation. And again, as much as, like, it's a silly nickname, people call it the fandom menace for a reason. One, because it's funny. Two, because, yeah, pretty much. That is 1,000,000% accurate. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and try and get this down here for this. Once again, anytime I'm doing something like this, I always wind up talking about weird fandom drama. No clue why, it's just how my brain works. Alright, lovely. But yeah, I am super duper stoked to see Wicked tomorrow. And, because, like, I think 2003 was when Wicked premiered, I'm pretty sure. To give perspective to people who are RVB fans, that's when RVB, or not, well, yes, RVB, but that's when Rooster Teeth was founded, was 2003. April 1st, which is why if you ever saw when Rooster Teeth would do announcements on April 1st, people would always have to be like, remember, they are serious. They do not do April Fool's stuff on April 1st, and they've actually talked about, what's your biggest regret in your XYZ? And he's like, starting the company on April 1st, because nobody ever believes anything we say. Alright, lovely. Beautiful. Alright. I don't know if I have enough to finish this, but I'm at least gonna try to get a little more done before we call it. I'll go until I run out of stuff in my inventory. Alright, lovely. Or not inventory, just that particular slot. And then we'll try to find someone to raid. So it might go a teensy bit long, but not by much. Alright, very, very. And this way it will prevent any of the grass and vines from growing down here. I'm also really quickly going to, place my other zombie banner down here. So that I have it out of my inventory. Alright, lovely. And again, I will eventually relocate those, but for right now it's fine. Because, trust me, you will get, if you play Terraria extensively enough, you will get so many banners. Alright, lovely. Because you get them for every 50 of whatever it is that you kill. And they do give you a buff for being near them, so there is a point to them. So, like, it's not like a pointless item. Alright, lovely. I think I have enough to do this, which is wonderful. Alright. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna need to deal with them. Ow. Come on, let me finish this thing, please. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and finish this, and then I'll go gather up the scrap that got left behind. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Because What's-His-Face had a bunch of stuff over there, so I want to go grab that. Alright. Oh, look at that. We got a potion that I will never use. Well, it's a recall potion. I might use it, but probably not. Okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and find us someone to raid, if there's anyone live. I'm gonna send you over to Rattles. He is playing Minecraft, and I will see you guys again, on, I believe on Monday. Yes, on Monday. With more Terraria. But until then, bye!